wanted to share with you a project that CCNS has been working with the Partnership for Earth Spirituality and the Multicultural Alliance for a Safe Environment. This is a project that Deborah Reed, who is a map maker, and I dreamed about 20 years ago about documenting the harms to the people of New Mexico and to put it in a format that was easy to understand. It was amazing because we searched for funding for many years to be able to do this, because the map includes not only the nuclear cycle, but the gas and oil, coal-fired power plants, uranium mining. We were able to obtain funding from the Sisters of Mercy out of the northeast section of the country, and through that project, we've produced this map. So we not only have a map, but we have the brochure, and it's called Sacred Trust New Mexico, our Sacred Trust for water, air, and land. We have a map of Los Alamos National Laboratory and how the New Mexico Environment Department has designated all of the canyons as impaired for different contaminants. We also have the full map is inside, and it's available. We'll have it for sale later on. It has the gas and oil. It has where the future gas and oil resources in the state are located, according to the New Mexico state government, and where the existing gas and oil facilities are located. So when we talk about New Mexico, the first place in terms of Las Mujeres Hablan, which is the women speak, we talk about our relationships with not only the beautiful Pueblo women who are here today, but also the communities of Tularosa and the surrounding areas that were impacted by the Trinity tests. They were not notified ahead of time. They were not given any kind of warning about things that they could do to protect themselves. Many of the people, the 30,000 people that live within the 50-mile radius of the Trinity site, had cisterns, which meaning that they collected the rainwater off of their roofs, off of their buildings, and they held the water for a year because it's a very dry place. Okay, that's good. That will do. I'll show you. Let me just explain this story. So, while the government knew that there could be potential harm, they didn't tell the people, like, we're going to come and clean your cistern before you use it. They didn't say, don't take your cattle to market, because half of the body, half of the hide was white because the cow or the bull was standing facing the blast, and the other side was normal. They didn't say, don't eat your vegetables, because the test took place on July 16, 1945. People were growing their food. They were growing beans and corn and things for sustenance for the next winter. So we show the Trinity blast and the area. One thing about the Trinity blast is that 13 pounds of plutonium, which were in the bomb, but only about 3 pounds of it actually detonated, and the other 10 pounds was dispersed over this entire region. They talk about They detected the bomb all across the United States over to New York, that the plume actually went out into the Atlantic Ocean in 1945. So when they say that they don't know where the stuff went, or they don't know if it harmed people, they did know. This issue is very similar to the lead issue, lead paint issue. They knew. It's the same type of issue as the cigarette issue. They knew that it would damage human health and the environment. So one thing that we've been working with Tina Cordova, with the Tularosa Downwinders, and we would like your support on, is that the people in New Mexico, except for a limited group of uranium miners, are covered under the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act, which is an act that provides compensation for people who have been exposed to radiation as a result of work or as a result of downwinders. Being a downwinder meaning that you live downwind of one of these facilities, whether it's a uranium mine, a nuclear weapons plant, a disposal site for nuclear waste. And we're making a push right now for Senator Bingaman to take the lead before he leaves in January 1st, to hold field hearings in New Mexico of the Senate and House Judiciary Committees, which have jurisdiction over this type of compensation. So we have individual letters to Bingaman and you all, and also to our representatives asking for these field hearings. They're back on the pink and turquoise table there, and if you would sign them, that would be really helpful. We're asking for field hearings in Tularosa, in Grants, or Gallup, or Church Rock, or, as Linda talked about this morning, the uranium mining district, and also in Espanola for those hearings. So that's some of the work that the Law School House is doing together to bring attention to these issues, and your support today in signing those letters would be very, very helpful, and we would be grateful. Thank you.